face mask video. I mentioned it in a recent video and a lot of you guys said that you wanted to see it, so I thought I would do it. Some of these I have mentioned before, actually a number of them I have, and I also have a Freeman face mask review, which is the brand from the drugstore that's really cheap, which I have quite a few favorites from them. I have a review on those if you want to check it out. I'll leave the link below, and I also have a collective face mask review as well. Both of those review videos will be below, but this is just like my favorite ones I actually like, that I like use more often. And I'm just going to tell you a little bit about them, kind of why I like them and stuff like that. So my number one favorite face mask probably at the moment is my homemade one, which I don't obviously have sitting here because I just make it for no reason. I have a whole video about that too, how to make it, how to use it, stuff like that. I'll leave that below. It's really simple, it's really cheap and easy to make, it takes only a couple of minutes, it feels amazing, smells amazing, everything. It kind of just helps with every problem you could have. It helps kind of wash away dead skin cells, acne, blackheads, aging, dullness. It's really, really great, so you can check out that video if you want. But my number one favorite, other than that you can actually purchase, is the Origins Clear Improvement Charcoal Mask. This is just a mini version. It was about 16 bucks I think at Sephora in like that little mini section right by the register. 16 bucks sounds like a lot I guess for a face mask, but this is the mini one and I've used this at least 10 times and I still have a decent amount left in here, as you can see. So it lasts a really long time, so if you don't want to spend the full price, which I think is like in the 30s on the full size of this, then I'd recommend trying the mini one, seeing if you like it, so you don't have to buy the huge one and then just have it sitting around. But this one is my favorite for acne. It is amazing. They have the 10-minute mask for acne as well. It's like a sulfur kind of one. It smells terrible and it doesn't do anything for me. This one I actually was trying to get, and then when talked me into getting the other one, that one sucked, and this one I really, really love. This one's kind of meant for oily skin and pretty much kind of helps get rid of oils, but I think that it works better for acne because it really takes away so much redness. You just put it on and you let it dry until it's not like wet to the touch anymore, and then you rinse it off with warm water, pat your face dry. You will notice a huge difference right away with this one. It takes away a lot of redness, a lot of acne, white heads. Not so great with the blackheads, but it's amazing if you have if you have any acne, or even if you just have a really bad zit, you can just put it on that one zit and let it dry and then wash it off as well if you don't want to do like your whole face. But if you have large pores, oily skin, anything like that, this one's great. Out of all the ones I have that are really great for all kind of things like that, this one I just think works the best, like the fastest. It's by far my favorite one, and I highly, highly recommend checking it out. Next is another one from Origins, and this is for completely different like reasons to use it. That one was for acne, and this one is for dry skin. I have oily combination skin and am acne prone. And I have a lot of acne scarring, and a lot of that creates like a dry, flaky disgustingness. Also my skin can get quite dull if I didn't drink enough water, or just kind of dull once in a while, you know, when your skin just looks like, you know, nothing special. That's when I use this. This smells amazing. Literally, this smells like cucumbers and just like freshness of like organic, like, I don't even know, but it's really, really great. It's pretty much like a lotion, so this isn't like the kind of mask you would normally have that dries on your face and then you rinse it off. This is like an all-night kind of mask. It's called the Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. They also have a 10-minute one like this, but I never tried that one, but this one I love. It's pretty pricey. I think it's also maybe in the $20 or $30 range. I got it in a set, so I got a better deal on it at Macy's, but smells so good. You just kind of use this at night in place of your normal night moisturizer. This is amazing. I talked quite a bit about it in my recent skincare routine, which I'll also link below in case you want to know the other products I use for my skin. But this is awesome. It does not clog your pores. It will not break you out. It's super moisturizing. In about 10 minutes it does sink into your skin though. So when you first put it on you feel kind of shiny, but in 10 minutes it'll sink into your skin. It's not going to rub off on your pillow or anything while you're sleeping. You just wake up and your face looks more plump and like full of like life. I don't know if that's really makes sense, but it doesn't make you really oily the next day. I don't feel like my skin is super oily like with some ones for acne. Sometimes the next day you can kind of feel like your skin's really dry. This doesn't make your skin oily. I highly recommend this if you have dry skin. If you have any kind of dryness at all, you can also just apply this to your dry areas if you're just dry like around your chin or something like that. You really don't need a lot of it. It's so amazing. If you have dehydrated skin or just like dull skin at all, I think this is an amazing one to use, so highly recommend that. Now I'm going into all of my drugstore ones, and my first favorite drugstore one is by Queen Helene, or Queen Helen. I've always said Queen Helen, but now I think it's Queen Helene because that just makes more sense. But this is amazing. So many people on YouTube talk about this. It is literally, I think, the best mask from the drugstore for acne. It's kind of very similar to this one. It smells quite a bit different, but it does generally the same thing. If you don't want to spend the money on this one, this is from most drugstores sell this. I get mine at Harmon's for really cheap. They sell them at Ulta as well. They're always on like a buy one get one half off sale. There's so much product in this. Literally, you can use this forever. I've been using this for over a year, and this is a heavy bottle. Like, there's a lot in here. This is pretty much going to just help with blackheads, enlarged pores, acne, anything. This is going to dry your skin out. If you have dry skin, this is not the mask for you. It will dry you out. Even with my oily combo skin, when I use this all over my face, I get kind of flakiness around my chin and stuff, so this is kind of like a really intensive mask for any kind of like acne, blackheads, oiliness, stuff like that. It really works, and you're good for about a week. I would not use this more than once a week, if that, maybe like every other week, because it is so drying. But it works amazingly for acne, for blackheads, oiliness. Definitely if you have really oily skin, you're going somewhere, you know, the next day and you don't want your skin to be oily underneath your makeup, then I'd use this the night before. You only leave it on for about 5 or 10 minutes. You can feel that it dried, it feels tight. Like when you're wearing it, you can kind of look like an old woman because all your little wrinkles will come out, kind of thing. It just kind of sucks all the oil out of your face. I would recommend using a nice moisturizer after this, just because you want to put some of that moisture back in your skin. You don't want too much dryness, if that makes sense. But this is amazing. It smells like bubble gum, not bubble gum, like minty gum, because it's the mint julep mask. It just pretty much smells like spearmint gum. So if you don't like that, then you might not like this, but I think it's a nice cooling feeling. If I'm breaking out really bad, this is one I will definitely reach for. This one is much more kind of luxurious. It smells a lot nicer. I feel like more relaxing, and this one's more of like a minty kind of like zing, and it really just gets rid of all the oil. So this is the one I use when I have more of an oily kind of skin week, and this is more for like the acne kind of redness type stuff. But if you have really oily skin and like a couple of breakouts, this is really good. Really highly available, cheap, no animal testing, all that kind of stuff, but it's really great. Love that one. And the next ones are all from Freeman. Now, one that I've loved for a really long time, probably the first mask I think I've ever tried from Freeman, is this one. It is the Facial Anti-Stress Mask, Dead Sea Minerals. This one is blue, so you look like a Smurf when you wear it. It smells really nice and relaxing. This one's really great for, I think it says all skin types. Yeah, it's ideal for all skin types. I would never recommend this kind of charcoal or clay mask for someone with really dry skin, just because it's not a good idea. If you have dry skin and you do have a bad breakout, I'd recommend just applying it to that breakout so the rest of your skin doesn't get dried out as well. But this is definitely really good for anyone with normal to oily to very oily skin, combo even, which is what I have, and I can put this all over my face. It doesn't over dry me at all. It does tighten just like the last one I was talking about, and you kind of get that really tight feeling, but it really helps to get anything out of the pores, blackheads, just any kind of gunk. Your skin just feels really clean afterwards. What it says is purifies and clears pores. The other one was all about blackheads, enlarged pores, dry up acne, all that stuff. This one is more for just like an overall really good deep cleansing mask. Next is a newer one. I actually had it in a recent haul video I did, and this is the Facial Polishing Mask, Charcoal and Black Sugar. I was hoping that when I first got this it was going to be a dupe for the Origins one, but it's a completely different mask. This one has grains in it. It's like little sugar scrubs, so you'd think it's kind of like a scrub, but it's actually a mask slash scrub. It's this is dual action purifying mask and smoothing exfoliant. So this you only have to leave them for about 5 to 7 minutes. It doesn't have to really dry on your skin. It's not like a clay mask. What it does is just kind of exfoliates your skin really well. When you first apply it, it does kind of drip off your face a little bit because there's so many particles in it, but you know, it's not that big of a deal. It's a little tiny little granules of sugar pretty much. It smells really great. Like I said, it's really relaxing. It does kind of clean your skin out. It says for all skin types like the other one did. This one isn't, I wouldn't say it's great for oil or acne or anything like that, but if you have normal skin or even any kind of skin, pretty much I would recommend this for dry skin, especially because the exfoliating really is great. It doesn't really absorb oils, but it doesn't dry your skin. It doesn't over oil your skin. It just makes your skin feel really soft, smooth, well exfoliated. You just leave it on for a little bit. It'll kind of purify your skin a little bit, clean it out, and then when you rinse it off, you just kind of scrub for about a minute as you're rinsing, and it will get off all the dead skin cells, any dry flaky patches. Helps with dullness, definitely. It'll kind of like strip that extra layer off your top of your skin and have like the fresh skin showing, if that makes sense. But this one's really great as well. It's one of the newer ones, I think. I read about it in some magazine, that's why I bought it, but it smells really great, and it's really good for your skin. It makes it look really nice. So I'd say if you don't want to splurge on this Origins Drink Up Intensive one, it's really moisturizing and helps your skin look glowy. This is not the same kind of mask, but it will give the same kind of effect to your skin, make it look nice and dewy and glowy. The next two are much newer to me, two things I really just tried out in the last month or so. I've used both of them about 2 or 3 times and I really am liking them. One of them is the Facial Enzyme Mask Pineapple. Holy moly, this smells so good. This one literally smells of pure pineapple. It is amazing. It has really tiny little like exfoliating beads in it, really tiny, really tiny. Not like this one that has bigger granules. This one's like it almost feels like a gel that you're putting on your face, like an aloe vera kind of gel. But it smells like pineapple, so if you love that smell, you will love this. It's really refreshing. I love it for the summer. It's kind of like a clear, just looks like you have some like kind of thick like aloe vera type gel. It's yellow toned. So like I said, it smells really good. It's just really gelish. It doesn't dry. It just kind of stays the way that it is. And then when you rinse it off, you just rinse it off. You don't have to scrub it or anything. You just rinse it off, and it kind of gets rid of that top layer, like I said at the last one, but it's not as intense. So if you want a really intense, like nice dewy looking skin, this one's great. But if you're just looking for a mask to kind of relax and just give your skin a little helpfulness, then I think this one's really good. Like it says, it just renews, refreshes, just makes your skin feel more alive, not so, you know, like ugh, you know. And this last one is probably out of these two, which I got at the same time, I like the smell of this one better, but this one, which is the Facial Brightening Mask Golden Green, I just really like this. Like what my skin looks like afterward, it's really nice. This one has it smells nice, but it's not as good as the pineapple one. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see that. It has shimmer in it. Like instead of little granules or beads or anything like that, it has shimmer. It's like a clear gel, like an aloe vera gel, but it has shimmer in it. So you're at first like, what? This is so weird. I'm putting shimmer on my face. Like if you have acne, you might think, oh my god, that's really bad, but it doesn't stay on your skin. You again put this one on for about 5 or 10 minutes, it won't dry or anything, and it'll just look same, like gelish. Like it just kind of like puts the shimmer into your skin without looking shimmery. Like your skin just looks much brighter. So if you're having another dull kind of skin issue, this is great for that. Again, this one isn't gonna, you know, change your whole skin life like kind of the other ones will for like a whole week. This one's more moisturizing than the last one. The last one's more just like kind of relaxing and, you know, I don't know, refreshing. And this one's a lot more hydrating and brightening. Kind of just like illuminates the skin from within. It gives you a nice dewy glow. It's not a big difference, you know, if I use this tonight, tomorrow my skin will look better, but the day after it'll just go back to normal. So again, these last two I talked about are kind of not really intensive. They're just, if you are someone who wants to try some face masks and you don't really have a reason to, you just feel like it, then these ones are going to be great for you. Like I said, I'm going to leave the link below so you can check out all their stuff. They have facial scrubs, facial washes, I'm pretty sure, and they also have masks and all that kind of stuff. They also have a bunch of other brands as well. So if you go to their website, you can check out all their products, and I'd recommend all of them. I've never had a problem with Freeman. Pretty much everything I've tried from them has worked well. I have some Freeman face masks I didn't mention in this video just because they're not that great for me. I didn't not like them. I definitely keep them and will use them on occasion, but the other ones just are not my favorite, so I didn't want to mention them. But I'd recommend any Freeman face mask. I don't think you're gonna have a problem with any of them. But yeah. So, I know I probably talked your ear off, but these are the ones that are just my favorite and are great for my skin type, which again I'll tell you is combo oily and acne prone. So yeah, if you have any questions about my skin, about these products, about if you think they'll work for you, which one I'd recommend for you, then just please leave a comment and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you for requesting this video because I think it can be really helpful for you guys. I'm glad I did it. And yeah, so that is it for this video. If you want to see more from me, please subscribe and check out all my other videos. I have almost like 200, I think. And yeah, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye. 7 outer parter of your face. Outer parter.